Shalom, 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 Israel. It's your King and Shepherd, KD, with another message of daily edification brought to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Coming with another lesson today. Y'all need to chew on No Doubt 2 or 3 times. I'm telling you. Fuck it, all of them. Y'all need to marinate this whole month, man. All right? But I'm going to switch gears for a minute. I'm going to show y'all where we at. Y'all remember there was a time, man, that shit, slaves had to be like, yes, boss. No, boss. Yes, I'm massa. We way past that now. All right? Way past that. I'm going to show you. I don't know what they did to this young man, but this motherfucker is, woo, Fahrenheit. How many of y'all feel like doing some shit like this on your job and it just haven't got there yet because you got to rule your spirit? You know, you're doing the best you can. I feel this dude's pain though, man. I done been here where he at, and these motherfucking crackers will piss you the fuck off, man. Listen to this real quick. Check him out.
This is Cobb organization, and they want to fucking fire me for some unjust shit because this racist ass bitch want to play with me. Yeah, don't say shit. You know not to say shit. Fuck out of here. These bitches want to fire me. Then you got this nigga. He the property. He the fucking project manager and shit. He supposed to be standing on business, but he's fucking her fucking pussy. So now he not trying to stand on business and let a nigga keep his fucking job. Something's fucking what? She be bending you over? She stick the strap in? Huh? She be fucking you in your ass? Huh? Shut up.
God
I want to hear
damn.
shit from you. Fuck y'all. Give me my paperwork. Give me my paperwork. Give me my paperwork. Shut the fuck up, militia, you mouse ass hoe. Shut up.
Woo.
Look at you. You look fucking crazy. You mad because I ain't give you no dick. I know what the real problem is, bitch, and I should have been filed sexual harassment on that ass. When you said the first couple remarks, you dumb bitch. Shut up. Yeah, I should have been. I need a dog. A dog asshole. You feel me? This is...
That young man has a potty mouth. I really don't understand people like that. You know what? Brother, I feel you, man. I really do. I don't know what they did, but they look guilty as hell. All right. And you know what make me laugh? I laugh off of the people that come on here telling me about my mouth, right? And I'm like, man, that's just how it is, man. I don't know who the fuck y'all think gonna be talking like, ho, gosh darn it. That shit don't get the job done, man. You gotta barbecue these motherfuckers, man. Especially these goddamn crackers, man, with their bullshit. They felt everything that he said because he was telling the truth. All right? So, fuck all of you simping ass niggas coming on here trying to tell somebody to watch their mouth. That young man got it right. I commend him for sticking up for himself. All right? Fuck them crackers, man. Matter of fact, we're gonna go to the scriptures because I want to show y'all something, man. Let's go to Ezekiel chapter 21. Start at verse 1. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face toward Jerusalem, and drop thy word toward the holy places, and prophesy against the land of Israel. And say to the land of Israel, Thus saith the Lord, Behold, I am against thee, and will draw forth my sword out of its sheath, and will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked. Y'all hear that? Verse 4. Seeing then that I will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked, therefore shall my sword go forth out of its sheath against all flesh from the south unto the north. So the sheath is what you stick the sword in. You ever see them get through fighting and they be like, they'll wipe the blood off on their thing and then throw it in that little sleeve? That's a sheath, all right? Verse 5. That all flesh may know that I, the Lord, have drawn forth my sword out of its sheath, it shall not return anymore. Meaning when he take it out, he gonna keep cutting. Verse 6. Sigh therefore, thou son of man, with the breaking of thy loins, and with bitterness sigh before their eyes. And it shall be When they say unto thee, wherefore sighest thou? That thou shalt answer, for the tidings, because it cometh, and every heart shall melt, and all hands shall be feeble, and every spirit shall be faint, and all knees shall be weak as water. Behold, it cometh, and it shall be brought to pass, saith the Lord power. Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, verse 9, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Shall we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. Let me get a translation comparison for that. New Living Translation. It is sharpened for terrible slaughter and polished to flash like lightning. Now will you laugh? Those far stronger than you have fallen beneath this power. He was telling Israel, y'all think y'all the shit, man. My sword is no joke. He said, when I unsheathe it, it's so shiny, man. It's so sharp that when the sun hit it, it flickers, man. It's like lightning. And when I bring it down, your ass is bleeding in 5 pieces. All right? The Most High not playing, man. He said it is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. All right? It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? He said, should you be getting happy about this time? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. And he have given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. Oh, and who do you think that is? Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon the thigh, because it is a trial. And what if the sword contemneth even the rod? It shall be no more, saith the Lord. Power. Therefore, thou therefore, son of man, prophesy, and smite thine hands together, and let the sword be doubled the 3rd time. The sword of the slain. It is a sword of the great men that are slain, which entereth into the privy chambers. I have set the point of the sword against all their gates, that their heart may faint, and their ruins be multiplied. Ah, it is made bright. It is wrapped up for the slaughter. Go thee one way or the other, either on the right hand or the left, whithersoever thy face is set, I will also swipe my hands together, and will cause my fury to rest. I, the Lord, have said it. Now that sword, he used that sword on us already, man. He used that. He's still using it. Where do you think this police brutality comes from? Where do you think that crime bill from fucking Bill the Butcher Clinton came from, and Joe Biden locking these niggas up? The mass incarceration, the slavery, the raping of our women, our babies getting pulled out and then fed to alligators, our women's stomachs being ripped open and the babies beaten against rocks. That's the sword, man. That's the sword. All right. Every time we as a people tried to break free, the Most High unsheathed that sword. Yeah. Right. I mean, think about it. Marcus Garvey, all right, tried to get us our own commodity where we could make money. He wanted to open rubber plants in Africa. What happened? He raised that bitch ass nigga up. What's his name? Damn. He got a French name. W.E.B. Du Bois. His ass. He undermined Marcus Garvey, you know, and got the whole thing shut down for these crackers. See, a lot of these civil rights activists, they're not here for us. They were put in place as a buffer between us and the white man, all right? So they could suck the white man ass, get all of his little goodies that he give him, and then at the same time keep us down. They ain't done shit for us. All right. You already know about Black Wall Street. In 10 years, Black Wall Street was so prosperous, man. The Most High, cut that shit up. Them niggas had gold toilets. They had hospitals, pharmacies, I think 2 airports. They own airplanes, everything. Oh, these niggas was prosperous. Most High took that sword out, cut that shit up. What else do we have? Tuskegee Airmen. Love the Tuskegee Airmen, man. I always got the highest respect for them dudes. Them was some bad motherfuckers. If you ever have never watched Red Tails, need to see that shit, man. I actually got to meet a Tuskegee Airman. Loved them. But, nevertheless, Most High cut that shit too. After World War II, after all them combat missions they flew, guess what they came home to? The Tuskegee experiment. They gave all of them niggas, what was it, syphilis or gonorrhea or something, shot them all up, right? All right. What else? The Black Panther Party for self-defense. They weren't a gang. They were considered public enemy #1 on the FBI's most wanted list. Why? Because they don't want niggas getting along. Started by Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, and Fred Hampton, right? Up in Oakland, California, not too far from me. Got the shit rolling. Started the WIC program, how you get your bread and milk and cereal and all that. The Black Panther started that. They started the school program, being out there on the corners, making sure the kids got home from school safely, walked them home. They had a food program that they was doing. J. Edgar Hoover, with his cross-dressing, dick-sucking ass, didn't like it. Most High raised them up. Cut that shit, right? By the time it was over with, the feds, or the FBI, COINTELPRO, which was the program that they used, counterintelligence program, that's what they used to disband the Black Panthers using a nigga. Forgot his name. His name escapes me. But he infiltrated the Black Panthers through coercion because the feds forced him to. He didn't want to do it. They stayed on him. They kept him from getting paid. They conjured up fucked up tax records to say he owed a lot of money, which he didn't owe. They took everything from him until he complied and went on in there and then gave them the information that they needed to disorientate the Black Panthers, man. If you ever want to know that story, watch that movie, The Black Messiah. The Black Messiah. All right. Very good movie. They tell you a story about all that. I read all of that when I was in junior high school. But yeah, they used that to destroy the Black Panthers, and then to make sure that we didn't rise again. That's when they flooded Oakland with all that dope. All right, they flooded Oakland with the dope, and that boils all the way down to Freeway Rick. And I'm pretty sure y'all heard of him. Freeway Rick was running that shit all the way from L.A. all to Oakland. All right. Then they learned how to cook that shit. You know, cocaine was a white man's dope. All right. So they had to make it affordable for niggas. So what do? They learned how to put that baking soda with it and cut it. All right. Get the right formula and rock it up. The sword, man. Everything we did tried to do. Most High busted that shit up, all right? After the Black Panther Party, all right, what happened? They tried to form spin-offs of the Black Panthers, all right? This is where you get the Bloods and the Crips from, all right? They were there to try to guard against police brutality because, especially where I grew up, fucking police was like fucking Gestapo, man. They were armed fucking militias in our neighborhood, and they had beaten everybody ass, and they ruled with an iron fist. So that's what the Black Panthers was there for. The Crips and the Bloods are actually spinoffs from the Black Panthers, but what happened? When they sent them drugs through there, them niggas start fighting over territory and money because they saw how rich they could get. They appealed to our greed. Got them, right? Cut that up. Then we can't win with nothing, man. Music, hip hop came out in the late 70s, Early 80s, man. I've been listening to hip hop before they even called it that, man. You know, I'll go back to the Sugar Hill Gang. All right, let me do a little roll call real quick. Sugar Hill Gang, Mantronics, Schoolie D, Eric B and Rakim. That was the New York shit. And then the West Coast came out. All right. Guess what? Boogie Down Productions, KRS-One. I love that New York shit, man. Love that New York shit. You know what I'm saying, son? All right. But guess what? that shit got turned out. Why? Because we started to wake up. You had groups like Poor Righteous Teachers, Big Daddy Kane and them. Now, they wasn't letting us know we was Israel, but at least they was letting us know that we're not what this white man tell us what we are. They didn't like that shit. They had a big ass meeting in around 1988, 89. They said we got to change the direction of hip hop so that we can start tearing the shit down and make them turn against each other. And that's exactly what the fuck they did. Can't even make it in music. Yeah. All right. Acting. All right. Try to get into acting. What happens? Well, if you want to be an actor or a musician, all right, you want to play music, and we got the most gifted musicians in the world, in the universe. There'll never be another Whitney Houston. There'll never be another Sam Cooke. There'll never be another Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. There'll never be another Lionel Richie. There'll never be another Michael Jackson. There'll never be another any of them. Why? Because they can't exercise their gift without paying that price. How would I say? What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? So, when you want to go behind there, make all that money, they ain't gonna let you do it without paying a price. You gotta bend over, you gotta suck dick, you gotta swallow nut, you gotta bend over and get on your back and get busted out, all right? And then they gotta take pictures of you so that they got something to blackmail you with. So when they pimping you out your money and you making it for them, you can't do nothing. Yeah! All right? There's another one. The sword ain't no joke, is it? Huh? The sword don't fuck around. Whatever you try to do, the Most High strive against you to make sure that shit fucks up. Right? Right? So, he not letting us out, man. He didn't let us out. I could go on and on and on and on and on, man. I could go on and on and on and on and on. All of those artists, man. Prince, Rick James, all of these artists, man, with gifts, man, that they could write music, man. Was no group there was no production, man, like Motown, you know, Stackhouse Records, all of them old records companies, man, where them oldies was at, man. It wasn't nothing like it, man. Jazz, blues. All right, let's go to the church house. All right. TBN. TD Snakes. TD Snakes. Look what he had to do. TD Snakes had to become a power bottom in order to pay off his $17 million mega church. All right. TD Jakes had to suck dick. TD Jakes had to suck dick and he got caught. Now look at him. What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul? And he got his wife up there with her swollen ass kneecaps, shuffling and shit. Shit got so hot the nigga had to turn his church over to his damn daughter and shit. Yeah! Cut his ass after 30 years of ministry, right? So, you can't fucking win, man. That's what he was talking about. That's what the Most High was talking about. He said, my sword, man, is polished, man. When I pull it out, when the sun hit it, it flashed like lightning, and I'm going to cut the shit out of you. Whatever you try to do, I'm going to be there to fuck it up. And he has kept his promise, has he not? Has he not? We had a fucking black president, right? Yeah! He's a fucking Hamite posing to be us. Everything that was done, all right? He said, we are not going to get out of here until we have paid the uttermost farthing, and he meant that shit. We still paying, even right now. Now, I didn't give y'all our release date. We finna get paroled out of this bitch. But check it out. Ezekiel 21, we're going to start at verse 18. The word of the Lord came unto me again, saying, also, thou son of man, appoint thee 2 ways, that the sword of the king of Babylon may come. Both twain shall come forth out of one land, and choose thou a place. Choose it at the head of the way of the city. Appoint a way, and that sword may come to Rabbah of the Ammonites, and to Judah and Jerusalem the defense. For the king of Babylon stood at the parting of the way, at the head of the two ways, to use divination. He made his arrows bright. He consulted with images. He looked in the liver. At his right hand was the divination for Jerusalem, to appoint captains, to open the mouth of the slaughter, to lift up the voice of the shouting, to appoint battering rams against the gates, to cast a mount and build a fort. And it shall be unto them as a false divination in their sight, to them that have sworn oaths. You hear that? To them that have sworn oaths. But he will call to remembrance the iniquity, that they may be taken. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, because you have made your iniquity to be remembered, and that your transgressions are discovered, so that in all your doings your sins do appear, because I say that ye are come to remembrance, ye shall be taken with the hand. And thou, profane, wicked prince of Israel, whose day is come, when iniquity shall have an end. Thus saith the Lord power, remove the diadem, and take off the crown. This shall not be the same. Exalt him that is low, and abase him that is high. So all you motherfuckers that think y'all something, all you fucking Pharisees that think y'all got everything locked down, man, hey, he already told y'all to take off your diadem and take off your fucking crown. Y'all ain't running shit. Verse 27, I will overturn it, and it shall be no more, until he comes whose right it is, and I will give it to him. And I'm finna get it, y'all. You heard it here first. He said he gonna overturn it, and it shall be no more, until he who come whose right it is, I will give it to him. And thou, son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord power concerning the Ammonites and concerning their reproach. Even say thou the word, the sword is drawn, for the slaughter, it is furbished to consume because of the glittering. Whilst they see vanity unto it, whilst they divine a lie unto thee, to bring thee upon the necks of them that are slain, of the wicked, whose day is come, when their iniquity shall have an end. See, our iniquity is about to have an end, man. Shall I cause it to return into its sheath? I will judge thee in the place where thou wast created, in the land of thy nativity, and I will pour out mine indignation upon thee. I will blow against thee in the fire of my wrath, and deliver thee into the hand of brutish men, and skillful to destroy. Ain't that what this white man is? He said, thou shalt be for fuel to the fire. Thy blood shall be in the midst of the land. Thou shalt be no more remembered, for I, the Lord, have spoken it. So, that glittering sword, man, that's what he put on Israel. That's why we in the condition we in. That's why when you go through your damn neighborhood or up your blocks, you see niggas laid out, fucking, you know, they got needles in their arm, tracks all on their arms and shit. A lot of them ODing now. I mean, shit, the rocks is over. Ain't nobody really smoking no rocks no more. They doing that meth now. That's the new shit. All right. And then the white boys is doing that fentanyl. All you got to do is touch that and your ass kick over and croak. So the Most High is bringing that judgment down. See, that glittering sword, man, that glittering sword, he finna turn that sword over to us. See? And that's the spirit that's coming on a lot of our young men. Even though they ain't in the truth, they feel that power, man. All right? Now, Jake gonna get his ass whooped. No doubt. The scripture don't lie. It says, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. Right? But the 3rd part shall be brought through the fire. See? Now, when Yahushua show up, all right, and we call on his name, all right, and we call on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the Father of lights, and Yahushua coming back, hey, that's the end of it. That's the end of it. Let me get a precept. Zephaniah 3. And 9. No, let me start at verse 8. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation. He's doing that now, y'all. Even my fierce anger for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. Verse 9. For then, after he's done that, he's getting them together now, but look what he did. He said, for then I will turn to the people of pure language. Yahweh, Bashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shai. That's the pure language. That they may call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent. All right? That's what he's doing. He gave us his name to call upon him with one consent. Let's go to Zechariah chapter 13. He says, and I will bring the third part through the fire. We only got what? 37 days left of this fire? Huh? And will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them and say, it is my people. And they shall say, the Lord is my power. That's what I told y'all last video, man. Y'all better give it up for Yahweh Shai when he get here, man. Because the Father of Lights coming with him, right? I'm just a representative. The Father's still up there in his spiritual form. He going to come down. Hey. Ain't going to be like this no more. All praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Mashiach, Yahweh Shai. But for right now, got to represent, man. Got to represent like this. You know what I'm saying? So, that sword, man, is about to be handed over to his men. All right. He said he gonna make our horn iron and our hoofs brass, and we're gonna beat in pieces many people. See, but he had to turn the sword on Israel first because of Israel's wickedness. You see how wicked Israel is, and these niggas still ain't learned nothing. Look how bad our damn women is. Look how bad our damn men is. Okay. All you gotta do is watch TikTok. All these entitled ass bitches on there talking about what they deserve. What they deserve. Bitch got 5 goddamn kids from 12 different baby daddies. All right. And talking about I want a high value man making. He at least got to make 6 figures. You out your fucking mind. You be happy to get a nigga working at the night shift at Taco Bell to take your ass in. All right. Even that, man. Kevin Samuels. He was waking motherfuckers up to that shit, right? Yeah. Killed him. Dr. Sabi. Yeah. Killed him. Dr. Sabi's son just got 155 years for trying to heal everybody. Yeah! Killed him too. All right? That sword's still going. It's still glittering. All right? The Most High said the sword is furbished for the slaughter. He been slaughtering motherfuckers for a long time, especially Israel. He's the one that sent Massa. He's the one that sent the slave master. Okay? The only way out of this was through this house of David, man. You ain't getting out to one of them old bitch-ass Pharisee camps. All right? Telling you now, Obi-Wan, your time is coming, bro. Your time is coming. I know your ass out there. Y'all the ones killed Yahweh Shai. You think you finna make you a priest, nigga? No. You ain't finna get shit, man, but judgment. That's it. All right? You will no longer wear a rough garment to deceive, pursuant to Zechariah chapter 13. All right? So, get all of that shit about rulership and all that. Get that shit out your head. You can't even answer my damn question. I asked your ass, what covenant was we under? You want to say, I rehearsed the righteous acts. Well, we'll see where they get you then, nigga. I'll say it for you because you like erasing my shit. All right? I'll say it for you. We are under the new covenant of Yahweh Shai, the law of liberty. And if you want to say, Yahweh Shai didn't come to destroy the law. I didn't say he destroyed it. He fulfilled it. He showed you a better way of keeping it than sitting here picking this out and picking that out, trying to make people do shit. All right? He said, love the Father with all your heart, mind, soul, and strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. That's all you got to do. You dumbass niggas want to keep trying to keep the shit line by line and get fucked up. And then you can't do it because you can't keep the law of animal sacrifice because it was taken out of there. Niggas dumb. The Most High put that shit on you. I got the receipts to show you that you're going to get fucked up. I got the receipts, all right? Because you still complicit to the old law, which cannot save, all right? So, the Most High is almost done slicing with us, with us. It's like I say, when y'all see Yahweh Shai, you better fucking give it up, man. Watch for the eclipse. Listen. All right? And then look for him. That's all. Because he coming, y'all. And it'd be a damn shame if you doubting him now. 2,000 years later, he never gonna get another chance like this, man. He did everything for us. Right? And you know what he said? He said, I will not drink of the fruit of the vine again till I drink it with you in my Father's kingdom. Well, I'm the Father, my kingdom, and we gonna have that drink. All you brothers, all right? The Imperial Guard, hey, stay on y'all squares. Don't go out like no punks. Don't go out like no fucking faggots, all right? Stay on your square, all right? I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Mashiach Yahweh Shai, all right? Let this message soak in, more on the way. KD out. Shalom.